Look around, children suffering. Look around, killings everywhere. I look around, corruption is eating deep. Where do we go from here? What do we do? It's time to make that change. Hey. Arise, O compatriots. Oh, let's build our fatherland. Make that change. It's time to make that change. Hey. Arise, O compatriots. Oh, let's build our fatherland. Make that change. If we have power, we can have good roads. Hunger for justice, we need good governance. Let's talk about security of lives and property. Where do we go from here? What do we do? It's time to make that change. Hey. Arise, O compatriots. Oh, let's build our fatherland. Make that change. It's time to make that change. Hey. Arise, O compatriots. Oh, let's build our fatherland. Make that change. Then we will rise and we'll be great again. We speak with one voice and we will live as one. As a nation, we will grow stronger. I believe. Hey, oh, make a change. Make a change. Make that change. Arise, oh, arise, oh, arise, oh, compatriots. Let's build our fatherland. Let's join our hands together. We can build a station. Arise, make a change. Make a change. Make a change. Arise, oh, arise, oh, arise, oh, compatriots, let's join our hands and build our fatherland. Let's build our fatherland. Let's build our fatherland. Arise, make the change.
The Honorable Minister of Communication Technology has ICT dear to her heart. She would have been here, but for other exigencies of her post. So she asked me to convey her goodwill message to this very Congress.
I'm very pleased to be here to make a presentation on leveraging Indian ICT for Nigeria. relevant to the ICT background of the country. This may contain a number of pleasant surprises. We are, for instance, Nigeria's second largest trading partner at the moment. And according to Indian data, the last year's trade statistics shows that the bilateral trade was $13 billion between our two countries.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this side of the hall, and distinguished delegates, I welcome you to our industry, and I particularly welcome those who are coming to this country as our visitors from foreign lands. Welcome you to the country. This is probably almost the 9th edition of this kind of event by our friend IT and Telecom Digest, Belmang Associates to be particular.
I'll just cover very briefly where we are, transition to the digital economy via broadband, anticipated socio-economic advantages, interplay of policy, regulation and service delivery in broadband penetration, suggested policy and regulatory framework and reforms, and then finally a set of conclusions for your kind deliberation.
Thank you very much. I'd like to stand on existing protocols and also extend my gratitude to Inquiry's team for inviting MTN to be part of this. Let me say very quickly that for the first, we don't say this very often, but I would agree with a lot of the things that Rajan said in his presentation. I think there's a lot of opportunity for us in the industry in terms of regulation, the cost of regulation, the application of annual operating levies, the cost of spectrum, the cost of numbering resources. I think 10 years down the line, it's time for us to review those things and see how we can best apply them for the good of the industry. I agree very much strongly that the cost of regulation should be administrative with a little premium, and that's all. It should not be rent-seeking, as he said. So let me just make that very clear that that's the same position.
I'm pleased to present, after two my elder brothers in the industry, the big brothers, the MTN and the Airtels, are presented. So it's always nice to be, amongst them, and please share your thoughts among all the audience. Welcome to all of you to come and give us the opportunity to share our thoughts on mobile broadband. Thank you, Chairman, and I'll try and see that I can manage your time, and we don't need to, step your foot many times for us to look at you. I'll start off about the opportunities and challenges, because my friend from Airtel, Rajan, spoke about the regulator. My friend from MTN spoke about the opportunity, the infrastructure. So I thought good that I'm not selected either of the topics, but I'd like to talk about the opportunities and challenges for mobile broadband in Nigeria. So what is broadband, wireless broadband or mobile broadband? I'll talk about a little backstory and opportunities and challenges. When I say about opportunities and challenges, I'm talking about the demand side and the supply side.
Members of the press, thank you for having me again to talk at another event of broadband and WAFICTonline. I remember last year I spoke about broadband, and I don't think I had as many co-panelists then when I spoke about the fact that broadband is coming to Nigeria. It's ripe, and phase 3 itself has been in the game. Hang on, hold on 1 minute. Thank you. Has been in the game for 4 years, and since we've been rolling out aerial fiber for about 2,500 kilometers in the northwest and the southwest of Nigeria. We have most mobile operators on our network, and the CDMA operators as well, and a couple of ISPs if they're in this room, and we've extended it to include enterprise customers as well. Next slide. The theme of my discussion is essentially broadband and the local content developments. I'll try and keep it short because I know that people are pressed for lunch. I'm going to just talk about what's the current context, where are we since I last spoke about broadband last year, and there's HSPA that's actually arrived now, and obviously there's still fiber. And then I'll just talk about the transport and network intelligence that is needed, I think, in the context that I'll be discussing. And then finally, I'll just talk about next steps and some of the futuristic stuff.
And do is to make sure that we are fully compliant with whatever regulatory and statutory obligations are placed upon us. We have built an extensive backbone network to support the services which we have, and we continue to roll out. We have, as at now, over 9,000 kilometers of fiber optic transmission cables. We also have over 11,000 kilometers of transmission, microwave transmission in our network. One of the key things we have made sure we've done is that we have the requisite domestic capacity to provide our services and to also support the wax cable that has landed in Nigeria. We will continue to ensure that we deliver a qualitative service to Nigerians and that we support the sustainable growth and development of the Nigerian telecommunications, or rather ICT industry. We wish to thank the NCC for the support and encouragement we received, and also to thank our esteemed subscribers for their patronage and for their patience and for the encouragement that we've received. We have done our best and we will continue to do our best. And that's it. Thank you very much.
I was pleased to accept that invitation because of the importance that I attach, and I guess we all attach, to the need for rapid deployment of broadband services in Nigeria. And I've made my presentation also short because I believe we've said so many things. I have presented papers on this particular issue in the past, and some of you might be getting tired of hearing me over and over again because I've been an apostle of this rapid expansion of broadband infrastructure in Nigeria.
I'm Folu Aderibibe. I head Glo1 for Globacom. And my presentation is centered on providing the right backbone infrastructure for broadband. Before I move on, let me first of all bring some certain facts to your knowledge. Nigeria is a key market in the next 11 after the BRICS countries. When I mean BRICS, I mean the next set up of countries after the G20 that have reached a certain level of economic attainment. That is Brazil, we have Russia, India, we have China, and then we have the recently joined South Africa.